That's the only thing we can do.
So I have full hit dice I can roll, right? Because we took an extended rest while we were on the ship, so I should have all.
Yeah, you have all your dice, but these are like, yeah. All right, roll.
I'm gonna roll 3 of my 5.
Well, let me wait 1 second. I think.
So if you take a healing potion, it should do something without having to roll, right?
I don't know.
I'm looking it up. We haven't used a potion in a while. Yep, roll 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2?
Yes.
Okay, so 1, 4.
5 plus 2, 7. So you gain 7 life.
So I'm back up to 38.
28.
Yeah, 28. My bad.
All right, you take the potion, and it is now the wizard's turn.
Well, we're up with Hustle, right?
You're on the bottom of the cavern.
So
We're heading towards the
we're
temple.
going to the temple. So we're going to the temple. Let's go inside the temple and barricade. What else can we do?
Do a
All right.
spot check and see what you can see to
All
barricade.
right, you
with.
guys.
Well, I can spot check inside the temple to see if we can grab anything and put in front of
Do
the
we
All
all
right.
spot check? Or
You enter the temple. Any of the orcs that were following you seem to stop pursuit and bow in reverence to the structure. Inside the structure, you notice there's a central island with many treasures piled in the middle. It's surrounded. The water surrounding the island is murky and full of debris. You do notice a glowing crystal skull in the middle of the, because there's like a pile of gold. There's jewels,
use your
all kinds of stuff in the center.
sense of magic thing.
Oh yeah, sense of magic. That would be good, huh? Yeah. Can I use my wizardly knowledge or arcane magic? I guess.
Wizardly knowledge, probably.
Yeah, wizardly knowledge. Can I have to roll on that?
What are you looking for knowledge of?
To see if there's any magic in the.
That would be something you'd cast detect magic for.
All right,
Yes.
so detect magic.
Yeah, detect magic. 8.
All right, you detect magic. You notice there are a few things that are glowing. There is an iron flask.
Okay.
There is a crystal skull. There are 3 potions. And there's a ring that are all magical.
What?
Don't drink the red potion.
Yeah, I never drink.
Don't drink any of the potions.
And that's
Was a flask?
none of the orcs. You can hear them coming down, but they're not entering the temple.
All right. I say grab the skull, and maybe like one of us grabs the skull, one of us grabs.
It's all you, magic boy. You grab the skull. You're good at being possessed.
Well,
So there's a skull, 3 potions, and a ring.
in a flask.
And the
And a
flask.
flask.
Why don't one person grab? I can grab the skull. One person grab
I'll grab the flask.
flask, and then Mark want to grab the potions.
I'll grab the death ring.
All right.
Oh. What about a potion? Should we grab any of those? or
I don't know.
Give me the napkin.
What if we?
You guys continue discussing.
What if each one of us grabs one of the other things? You grab the flask.
Yep.
You grab the potions. I'll grab the ring
What about the skull?
to start. And then you also grab the skull.
That's fine. But if we have our hands full with these items,
You put them in your satchel,
Man, we do have sacks.
knucklehead.
do we? Well, if they're bowing because the skull is in there,
Yes.
If we move it.
we could probably walk out with the skull in our hand, and they would leave us
I
alone.
love how he hands Hutzel notes. Like, it's like, why can't you just tell us? Just have Hutzel tell us what it is. What is it, Hutzel?
No, it's a secret.
What is it, Hutzel? It's not fair that he tells Hutzel things and we don't get to know what's going
Yeah,
on.
but he's told me things without you guys knowing. It's a game
There's something we should
changer.
not
All right.
grab, Hutzel.
What are you grabbing?
Whatever Hutzel doesn't grab, I'm not grabbing either.
Yeah, same here.
Crap.
Game changer.
All right, you guys grab your things first. I got to think.
It's
All right,
not
what do
fair
you
that
guys
you
get?
know what's going on. You're not the magic boy.
Ask Brian to detect magic on the flask.
No, the flask close. The flask,
was.
the
It
skull,
has
the 3
magic.
potions, and the ring.
All right, listen. Here's my philosophy. The skull is making
Use your
them.
wizardly knowledge on what these might be and why are they magic.
All right, here's the deal. I impart this knowledge onto you guys. Before this happened, I had a nightmare, and in the nightmare, my sister was holding that flask.
Oh yeah, the nightmare you had.
So I
In
don't.
that nightmare, she was holding the flask that's in the treasure.
Okay, is it?
So it's either bad or good.
Then you
But
should grab it then.
She's
It's
related
bonded to
to the
you.
guy who was in charge, and they're bowing down. They won't come in here and attack us. So the skull, that flask, or
And
something
you
has
are
something.
all put together.
Yeah.
It's the skull of your mother.
Take.
No, shut up.
Take. Yeah, it's the skull of your mother. You're just your dad's
Your dad's crystal skull.
crystal skull. Okay, grab the flask, and we grab the skull. They're not gonna touch us. If they
It's
see
like
us
little
with these
Nicky.
items,
It's like little Nicky. You open the flask up, it absorbs them
Hutzel.
inside it.
I got it. Grab that flask. I grab the skull.
Drink
You grab
whatever's in
things.
it.
No. We walk out, and you can just say, I
am
I am part of the.
I can offer the chieftain a drink.
This is my family, and just see. They're not gonna attack us.
Oh.
We need to get out of here, and this is the only way out.
All right, I guess
You
I
guys
could-
can also rest in here to spend any hit dice to recover
Yeah,
any wounds
rest
you've had.
and recover.
Yeah.
So how many hit dice are you going to spend, Hutzel?
Well, I got 2 left, right?
Can we do full
No,
rest?
it's a full day.
Oh.
You just use a
Can we do
healing
full
potion.
rest so we get all
All right,
back?
so
No.
I'm going to use 3.
That's 8 hours. you
Yeah,
have
they're
to
not
sleep
going
in
to come
here.
inside,
I'm going to use 3.
right?
Maybe.
They won't come inside because they're afraid to come inside.
No, we don't know that.
So
though.
we just rest.
We're
the
assuming.
whole 8 hours.
The 8 hours, you would come across a hiccup with the 8 hours.
I don't want to do 8 hours because we're gonna miss something. I don't think we should rest. I think we should just.
Well, a short rest is just like 10 minutes. You're catching your breath.
That's fine. I
Yeah.
can do 10 minutes. Not
So
eight
All right,
hours.
how many do you want to spend?
Well, you don't have
3.
anything gone. That's why you don't care.
3.
Mark.
3. All right, roll.
The rest of us have all lost powers.
No, they're gonna walk in here and steal something.
8.
One
3.
of us stayed
11
guard.
so far.
9.
So 20. That's not bad. You're
Yeah.
up to 48. How much do you want to spend?
Well, I don't know how this works.
See
I'm down to
You
14.
have-
under attributes. Look at hit dice.
His are D6. So you have 5 D6. You can roll any number of those to heal.
Okay.
Well, how many do you want to roll? You're at 14 of 27.
Yes.
So you want to heal 13.
Yes.
How many D6s do you want to bet are going to equal 13?
3.
All right, roll.
6.
2.
2.
8.
3.
3.
So 11. So you're up to 25. Not bad. So you guys rest while you're trying to figure it out. And during your quiet, thoughtful thinking and resting, have you decided who's grabbing what?
Yes.
I'll grab the flask.
You
You
grab
take
the
the
flask.
flask. Well, what are you taking?
The skull.
You take the skull. Anyone else taking the other ship?
I'll take the ring.
You take the ring. There's also gold and the 3 potions.
I'll grab one
Oh,
of the
so I'm
potions.
saying, it doesn't matter. Like we have to pick one thing, right? We could take multiple things.
Yeah, you can take multiple
I'm gonna-
things.
So you
Since
take
I-
the potions then.
I'll take
As
the
well.
skull and the potions.
All right.
I will take the ring and
All right, you
gold.
now have 5 potions of healing.
Oh, sweet.
Hutzel has 1, and you have 2.
Yes.
Toss me a potion, bro.
Yeah, I could toss you one.
So now
I
you
can
have
toss-
4.
So
Oh,
now I'm
4.
back up to 2 potions.
Mark, did you want one?
No, I still got 2.
All right, I have 4.
All right, you find the ring. The ring is
So the death
made
ring.
out of a goldish metal. It's called electrium, and it has instead of a gem, it has a little metal ram head on it.
Okay.
And that's it.
It's like a ring of bulrush.
There's just gold in there. There's nothing like weaponry or anything.
No,
else?
no weapons.
Any magic chalices?
No, that's all.
No holy grails, Mark.
Darn.
All
Only hand
right,
grenade?
so what does my flask do?
Your flask, you pick it up, and you feel a stirring in it. And after a few moments, you hear like this puzzled hello.
Your sister's trapped in the flask.
Answer
She's
it.
I Dream a Genie.
I respond, who is this?
It's like it's been a long time since someone has held the flask. What have you come here for?
Libations.
Um,
Drinky, drinky.
we've come to retrieve the crystal skull.
The skull of the the Dark Archivist.
Archivist?
What do you know of the dark?
Archivist.
What do you know of the Dark Archivist?
No, he was a
Dark
powerful
Archivist.
seer a long time ago.
He archives really dark things.
The guy who was at the top of the
archived
tower in
dark
the very
things?
first campaign, dude.
You archive dark
Oh,
things?
Yeah.
That's
Just
like
brings it together.
capture old files that are
Porto.
His,
It's like Jerry
the
Sandusky.
Dark Archivist is the
Dark
one that trapped
Archivist.
me in here. If you release me, I will promise you untold power.
Can either of them hear that?
Now,
What is wrong with you two bozos?
He said it was a dark archivist, Jerry Starsky.
it's who?
Jerry Sandusky.
Jerry Starsky.
Why is that?
The archives dark things.
Is there any way I can tell if this thing is like lying to me, being truthful, leading me on?
It's not funny, but it's just, I don't know
writing
why.
bad,
Funny.
like,
But
crime
Not a funny
novel?
thing.
You could try sense
But it's funny in
motivating
this moment,
against the voice.
some
It
reason.
doesn't really have any facial
Could be it's
expressions,
extremely
but,
warm in here, and I'm
Alright.
like really annoyed that we're just walking around in circles right now.
So 12.
Uh,
I have no like wisdom or intelligence mod. Oh, I have
we
a
know
charisma
that.
modifier.
something we don't know.
The voice inside the flash seems desperate. And
Let it out, Hutzel.
Do you have a
it
name?
will give you something. It will.
Oh, it'll
It
give you
will
something.
be
right?
obliged to help you.
Ooh.
If you
If you release it.
Well, it is the enemy of our enemies, so I'm gonna guess it's our
Enemy of our
ally.
enemy is your friend.
Of course, it could be a degen, and we all
If
know
you
those kind of
wanna
wishes
be
always
with
go
me,
well.
there's a certain price to
As
pay.
for the skull,
He's a
Yeah.
dude trapped in a flask. You gotta rub him the right way.
you get quick visions of several possible outcomes of encounters.
Whoa.
Oh.
Like you're almost seeing different branches of what can happen in the future.
Do you vomit?
Timelines.
Do you vomit afterwards?
Different timelines of what could
Do you
see
happen.
the
vomit
future.
instantaneously?
I don't want to take the dark timeline.
Well, what does Brian see?
Archive dark things.
I don't know what I see. I've seen
You see-
timelines, but
You see you
Things can happen
exiting.
nice. Things can happen
Uh,
wait, I see
bad.
myself.
Things can
What?
happen somewhat
you see
good.
in one you're exiting,
Yeah.
and the orcs worship you. You see another one where you arrive and the stranger's there. You see another one
Book that one.
where something rises out of the water in this temple and devours the three of you.
Cthulhu.
The worship one, I'm telling you, we have these items are magical. My guess is if you find out what's in that thing,
Is
Roll
that can
initiative.
help us.
Hold on.
In the
Before
flask.
we do that, is there a way to ascend the temple from the inside?
No, it's just one room.
Well, then what's the point of this temple? I'm
It has
annoyed.
the jewels. in
I'm annoyed.
Hustle, dude, come on. Someone has to agree with me. If you find out what's in this flask, we need to walk out with these things hold above our heads and walk out, and they will leave us alone. They're not going to come
Well,
after us.
at least if we're outside of the temple, we don't have to worry about the thing eating us from beneath the water.
Yes, but we can leave.
Roll initiative.
We need to get all of us.
5 plus 2.
11 plus 4?
1.
Oh, fuck. 1. 12.
What? Oh,
Mark's fucking rolling 90 times over
I don't know
there.
what's going on. What initiative?
Yes!
Yeah,
Oh,
You
that's
have
the
plus
2
8.
plus. Oh, that one. Okay, I'm looking over here.
I always look at this one, yeah.
14 plus 8
That's
is
intelligence.
22.
22. All right, what did you
Yes.
get?
I got 12.
I got 7 altogether.
Thanks.
So you are really fast.
I tried.
Like a fucking lightning bolt.
I'm telling you guys, we need to just sneak out of here with this shit above our
can't
head.
sneak
All
out.
right,
here.
you are
Not
first,
sneak out, but
Mark.
just walk out.
Yes.
You are noticing different areas of the water are starting to ripple.
Uh-huh.
And it's your turn.
We should leave.
Yes, that's what I've been saying.
I'm agreeing.
Me
Let's head
too.
for the door.
But we have these items. We should have them on display.
Can we send Brian first since he has the skull?
Well, it's your turn.
I can pull out the gold chain, put
The
it
thing
around
coming out of the
flask.
water is acting after you
Oh.
and before your teammates.
Oh, it's because we're
Can I-
trying to leave with the stuff.
Can I vanish?
That's because you took the skull.
Can I vanish?
You can hide.
I vanish.
You're going to roll sneak.
You don't disappear. You're just hiding.
6 plus. What am I counting up to?
Your dexterity,
Dexterity.
and you can
Plus
roll
4.
1d6.
It's 10
Roll 1d6.
plus 2.
All right. You
12.
believe yourself it's hidden. And then 5 different heads come out of different parts of the water
It's a Hydra.
on
Quick, summon Hercules, Brian.
Yeah, right. Xena and Hercules need to come out.
one of them goes and strikes you,
What?
misses. One of them goes to strike you, hits.
At least you have the extra potions.
You take 7 points of damage.
Ah.
One of them strikes you.
I'm hidden.
I said you
Believe you're
believe
hidden.
yourself to be hidden.
I am. I vanished.
You can't. You're hiding.
Shh.
What's your
Yeah.
AC?
Ghosts.
I'm hiding. 15.
All right, it hits you. You take 8 points of damage.
Dude, what the deuce? You told me I was hidden.
Not anymore.
2 more heads come out of the water and they attack
What the
Hutzel.
Hustle, drink that potion.
They
drink
they
that
both
flask.
miss you. Hutzel's sitting there with his sword, batting them back. And now it is
Ray of Frost.
your turn.
Can I shoot Ray of Frost at one of the
Well,
heads?
we're basically in a room filled with like heads coming out of the water. If you Thunderwave, you'd probably hit them all.
Yeah.
Well, they're
It's-
surrounding you.
It's surrounding, so I'm going to hit one side of that. But is a thunder wave strong enough? How about a missile?
Magic
a magic
missile.
missile. One of the heads.
One of the
I
heads.
would probably go for Thunderwave. Just saying.
I know, but thunder wave, I feel with magic missile, if I hit one, is it worth knocking it down? Then thunder wave.
Just telling you right
Magic
now.
missile is also very weak.
Yeah.
It does 1d4 plus.
Also
like,
remember,
something
if
points
it's a
of damage.
Hydra,
The only
if you cut a
advantage
head
of using
off,
a magic
it's
missile
going to
is
multiply into
it's a
2
guaranteed
heads. Just letting you know now. It's a Hydra. If you cut off 1 head, multiplies into 2 heads, and then you have more heads to deal with.
Yeah,
And I
if
can tell
anything,
I'm
we need
right
to be looking to get
because
out of here.
John's
If
got
we
that
can
face
Thunderwave, you
of-
might stun a couple of the heads.
Why
Get
don't I
the hell out of
thunder
Dodge.
wave the heads that are closest
Just
towards us getting
thunder
out?
wave the whole thing, the body of it, not the.
The body's underwater.
Yeah, I know. So
I
thunder
can't
wave the
thunder
water.
wave the water. The water is in its way.
Why not? Freeze the water.
I don't know if Ray of Frost is strong enough to freeze water.
Yeah,
It's not that much water. It's in a little area.
This creature is not inside this puddle.
It's in a temple. It's not that much water.
It's got to be enough water to hold a creature.
It's enough water.
Yeah, but its heads are just coming out of the water.
Yeah.
Not the body.
The body isn't out of the
So you
water
can
yet.
freeze the water around the
Yeah,
heads.
but would a ray of frost freeze a head?
You'd freeze the water though.
No, it's not strong enough to freeze more
Then
than
it's
just a
not
small
gonna
patch
fucking
of
freeze
water.
the water like
It's
that.
it's a cantrip. It's a very
All right.
weak magical spell.
I'm gonna big black staff it with. I'm gonna use the. Can I use the Phantom Force? Right, that's a big thunderclap. That's a.
Well, the Phantom Force is something entirely different.
What's the Phantom Force? I forgot.
It's good against undead, but I don't think.
Oh,
it
No,
fuck
no,
that.
it's
No,
not
it's good against living. It's good against
It
living
will only
things.
be used against living creatures.
Then use the Phantom Force. See what that does. Never tried that one
Yeah,
before.
but what if I cut a head off with it?
Then if it
It's
gets a
not
second head, we
cutting.
run away. Big deal.
What do you think, Huts?
I would go Thunderwave.
All right, I'm going Thunder Wave.
I think Phantom Force is the way to go, but that's just me.
I'm Thunder Waving it.
I say Phantom Force.
2.
Told you to go with the Phantom Force.
What?
You don't have to hit. Just roll 2d 2d6
2d8.
or 2d8.
2d8.
Here, 2 of these.
8. 3.
11.
Plus. Oh no, that's only to hit. That's not a damage.
And it makes. All right, you dealt damage to it.
Nice. Oh.
I think Phantom Force would work better.
Some of its heads wave around a little, but he didn't rip any of the heads off or
Told you,
throw
Phantom
the
Force
creature
would work.
anywhere. So.
Well, the creature's underwater, so we're not going to throw it.
And that leaves after you goes.
Me?
Yep, you.
Can I ask the flask what it is we're up against?
It's a creature set here to guard the skull from leaving.
Is there any way to pacify it?
Put the skull back.
Not
Mhm.
particularly.
Wait,
It is a Hydra.
magic ring.
Okay.
Mark, you have the ring.
You can chop its heads off. It can slowly regrow them, but if you're fast enough, you can take all of them off.
So if we take all of them off, it dies?
Basically, it can regrow them, but not
All at once.
like all at once.
It's a Hydra, dang it. Pay attention.
Mark has a ring.
If you got to you gotta put a ring
So
on it.
what are you gonna do?
Well, either we stay and fight and hope we can kill enough of the heads to drop it, or we try and flee.
Mark's got a magic ring. I don't know. Would that do anything? What did that
Not
ring
my
do?
turn yet.
I know, but what
I
did that ring
vanished,
do?
and I didn't really vanish because things can see me even though I vanished.
Yeah, it rolled higher on its spot than you.
Yeah,
rolled on your
yeah,
sneak.
whatever.
So what are you gonna do, Hutzel?
I say you fake it sometimes. You know?
Well, one of the possible futures you saw was us staying here and getting eaten by this thing. So I
Yeah.
suggest we try and leave the temple as fast as possible.
I agree.
Because I'm not sure that we're epic level enough to defeat a Hydra.
And the fact of the matter is, the outcome is us leaving. If we threw a ring or that, we want to keep the skull.
You want to put a ring on it?
Well, what does the ring do?
I don't know.
What are you gonna do, Hutzel?
I tell them that we need to leave, and we.
Can we flee?
The thing will get 5 attacks of opportunity against you.
Yeah, not.
Wait a
fleeing.
minute. So we all get hit -5, but we all get to leave?
We all
gets
get
5 chances to
attacks
hit us.
Well, it gets, depending on how many heads are around you, he has 3 heads next to him. So if he flees, he gets 3 heads that attack him.
And they get 5 chances to hit
And
him each.
each one of you that goes by the head is going to get an attack opportunity. So he'll get 3, you'll probably get 2 or 3, and he'll probably get 3 as well.
There's only one.
But they have unlimited a number of reaction actions because of how the Hydra is built.
Yeah.
So he can take as many attacks opportunities as he wants.
Yeah.
And you guys are going to have to pass the heads to get out one of the doors.
Yeah.
Okay, so then running is not a good idea.
Maybe running after he doesn't have as many heads
Yeah.
is an option.
If we can get him out to one head, I think that's probably an opportunity to run.
All right, I guess I'm going to attack the closest head to me.
All right, let him loose.
I'm good. Stop with the ring.
16 plus 8.
You hit him.
I'm going to use 2 expertise dice.
All right.
8 plus 4. 9,
That's
10,
12.
9.
You swing it. Your sword's ruins light back up, and you take the head right off.
Wow, that's so nice.
Nice.
And then we go to the top of the order. Mark,
Can I use my magic ring?
you can.
Do I just roll a dice to see what happens?
What do you want it to do?
Slice off the heads, man.
What are you gonna do with it?
Make you invisible, maybe?
I don't know what it does. How do I know what I want it to do?
To just try.
Pointing it at it and
Yes,
seeing what happens?
yes.
Yeah, you could do that.
Green Lantern's light.
How strongly do you feel about it?
I feel very strongly about pointing my ring
Well, we
at
know it's magical.
the creature.
We know it's magical.
All right, roll a 1d6
Uh-oh.
or a 1d20.
Doesn't sound
You
good.
should blow on it. Make sure it's not a kazoo toy ring.
2.
Oh, we're boned.
Does he add anything to that?
Like shoot bubbles.
All right, you see a wave of force, distorted air come out of it, strike one of the walls, and some of the dust and rock comes out of the wall, but it misses one of the heads.
You get to do that again.
So you have like a mini thunder wave in your ring? I should have taken the fucking ring.
Yeah.
It is in the business what we like to call a ring of ram.
Ring
It has
ram.
it has basically it can do forces like that. Also, if you wanted to open doors, it is considered to have a strength of 20 to open doors. And
It makes fisting really interesting.
Yes.
It ain't fist unless the wrist is in.
Yeah, fisting. What's the rest of
It makes fisting very interesting.
Yes.
Or you can increase the hard drive space of your Mac.
All right. One of the heads attacks
Hence
Hutzel.
why he's
Another head attacks Hutzel. Hutzel gets
Another
hit
odd
once.
reference by Hustle.
Well, I'm going to roll my last expertise dice. To
All
try
right,
and-
roll that shit.
2.
You stop 2 fucking damage. You are amazing.
You are amazing.
You're
And
beautiful.
You take 9 points of damage.
Ah, fudge. I'm at 39.
Oh, fudge.
One of them attacks Mark and misses. One of them
Yes.
attacks. What's your AC?
11,
11.
All right, hits you.
Balls. How much?
5 points of damage.
25.
I know. God,
All right.
You and your adding is jacked.
I'm very good at
And
it.
you see it grow 2 heads.
Told you. Cut one off, 2 grow.
Yeah, but it's like, dude, how are we going to escape out of here without taking 1,000 attacks of
We
opportunity?
need to, all 3 of us, nail it at once and run.
Use arcane knowledge.
Okay, arcane
So you're
knowledge.
gonna find out that the heads grow.
Well, I have wizardly knowledge and arcane magic.
Yep, use it.
18.
18. Ooh.
You know that it can't regrow heads very fast, and also if the head is cut off with fire, it can't be regenerated.
Fire sword.
But I killed one of them with a head and it grew
No,
2.
you lit it up.
But you
With
didn't
that attack.
start it. You didn't light the fire.
All right.
So now it's my
You
turn
gotta
again.
use his magical word to get it going, right?
Yeah,
Well, no,
Shazam.
it goes out after not getting blood for a while.
Yeah.
But he just re-blooded it by cutting off the
Yeah.
Hydra's head.
Oh, so now you
can
can
use the
fucking
fire.
use
Well,
the
is
fire.
Thunderwave a fire-based attack?
No, it's a thunder.
Do I have any fire?
The light.
No, light.
You got
just makes
acid
light.
arrow, but I don't know if that
That
would...
doesn't make.
Does your
Fire.
staff have
All
some
right,
kind of fire
we now have
That's what I thought.
uh,
Oh no, Phantom Force.
I told you to try it last time.
I think Phantom
it
Force.
is now the wizard's turn.
Does Phantom Force have fire? I can't
No.
remember. No.
It's
I
not
don't,
fire.
I don't think you have any fire.
It's actually called
Me and-
phantasmal
Phantasmal
force.
force.
so you know.
Phantasm Force.
I'll either do that or go for an acid arrow, dude. Be my guest.
Go with the
Well,
Phantom
an acid
Force.
arrow-
Try Phantom Force. You haven't tried that yet. Does the crystal skull do anything? Does it like
Well,
have
yeah.
any
What
kind
does
of,
the Crystal Skull do?
does it have any kind of power to do anything?
No, just
It's
Just the crystal
there.
skull.
Okay.
can see into the future.
I'm
just-
gonna Phantom Force one of the heads. Phantasm Force.
All right.
Here we go.
4 plus 6.
Well,
10.
good for you. You don't need to concentrate. You call in the illusion of something. What are you calling in?
Oh, another item, another animal, like
Yeah,
that.
whatever you want.
No. Use
Call in the illusion.
Fire.
No.
Well, you said whatever I want.
So you envision, like, what, the water on fire?
Yeah, it turns to lava. Fucking kill it. Like fire.
It doesn't actually do it. All right. You wanna set fire to it?
Yes.
All right. It now believes
It's on fire.
it's on fire.
So we can make a run for it. It's distracted. It thinks it's on fire. It's in pain. We run.
Is
Well,
it?
it still gets a saving throw. You deal damage to it, but it doesn't actually.
So if it thinks it's on fire,
It's imaginary damage.
Yeah.
but we can run, right?
All the heads are shaking, and it looks like it's taking damage, but it's all in its head.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
basically imaginary set all 6 heads on fire, but they're not really burning.
Yeah, we know, but
But you did do damage to them.
But because of that, is that a distraction enough for us to run without being
They're
nailed?
still going to attack you.
Yeah, it's 'cause they see us
They're
running.
pissed off, but it thinks it's on fire, so it still doesn't fulfill the
Yes.
fire damage. But
Gotcha.
you did damage to all 6 heads.
Gotcha.
I know what the next illusion you should make.
Can I make it?
Well, I'm guessing you can attack with the staff.
And roll a charisma check.
Uh-oh.
Is that
You
6?
use the power of the staff.
5.
No, wait a minute. Charisma, is that D20?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, you really didn't do much then.
8 plus -1.
Yes, so 7.
All right, the staff gets to choose your next action.
Oh, ball.
I was gonna say we should have made an illusion of the skull still on the altar, trick it into thinking we didn't take it.
That is actually the craftiest thing I've heard so far.
That was good.
That's very crafty. Well,
Where
after
were you 5 minutes
Yeah.
ago?